much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all. I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the logo. Kid said my don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on.
Hard to the easy, into the wizard. My arms stay breezy, stay flizz. I got a date at 8. I'm in the 740 fizz and I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion.
What up, Josh? Not much. Not what? Not what? Not what?
If born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like dirt for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even make signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow, B2K walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back.
All right, y'all. This is game 2. Miami Heat against the Memphis Grizzlies. Hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Hit that notification button and enjoy.
Yeah, streets is ours. Come on. Nah,
Back goal, 16, number 12, Jack Morgan.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Suns matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell, then there's Powell, and it's Larson in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Jalen Wells, Santi Aldama out there with Edey, then there's Ja Morant, and it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Aldama. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Wiggins against Moran, and it's Miami with a rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Here's Coward following the three-point basket by Miami. Here's Larson. His last outing, he had 18 points. He drops it from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Wells. And another miss by Memphis.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the three-point basket by Miami. Moran against Wiggins. Clock at 6. Here's Coward. They get it again. Denied by Adebayo.
I love this defensive intensity from Bam, shutting them down at the rim with those long arms.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In third, the Grizzlies.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Adebayo, that's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. The three from Mitchell. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Edey. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. To end the run. Mitchell grabs a miss. Miami leading by 18. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Jackson finds Jerome. Jackson down low, hounded by Adebayo.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. .59 seconds left to play in the first. Aldama outside. Back to Jerome. Aldama outside. Pass to Jerome. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Hero.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jerome. Back to Jackson. Rejected by Wiggins.
I'm good. How are you?
Up and redirected the shot.
Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
For 3, Powell. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Miami out in front, running away with it. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. We've got Brandon Clark. Ty Jerome is out there with Jackson, and it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Clark. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Jaquez. And a big-time jam right there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Miami. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Yakachonis. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Yakachonis has got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Well, let's be honest, guys. Their transition defense has really failed them.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And there's another one for the Heat.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Hendricks. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's Jerome. Here come the Heat again in transition. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Spencer. No points so far. Jerome outside. A minute 35 left in the first half. Hendricks no good. And pushing it up. Here's Miami.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Clark. To stop the drought. And he lays it in. Clark's got his first points of the night.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Jerome, left side. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Oh, he tries a three. Clark, no good. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Hero for 3. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 10.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
And so it's Miami showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, for the Grizzlies, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Grizzlies.
Look like these guys had popcorn before the game because they got butterfingers. Couldn't control the ball at all. You like that one, Ernie?
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins, Mitchell out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Larson in at the 3. Now here's Morant. Still without a bucket. Tipped away. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Graham.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
The ball's knocked loose. Powell with a steal for the finish. And Powell with the stuff.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Wells. Pass to Coward. No good again that time. Now Adebayo. 5 points in the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Powell with a steal. All by himself. And Powell with the stuff.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Morant against Mitchell. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Miami from downtown. And the three-pointer goes. Larson's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's Edey missing.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Wiggins has got 5.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Here's Coward. Still no points. With the 10-footer. No good. A bit long that time. And another fast break opportunity for the Heat. Here we go. Fires in the triple.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Coward. Powell covers. Up top, Morant. Pass to Coward. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Not going to go that time.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Morant to halt the run. The rebound by Wiggins. For Miami, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Larson's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. And there's a pick. Outside Morant. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Yes, it's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Morant. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Edey. The layup misses. Miami dominating the game. The drive by Wiggins. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
Here's Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami's ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hero. 10 points for him. Here's Fontecchio. Drops in the 3. Fontecchio's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so it's Miami. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Ja Morant, Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Spencer in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Morant. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jaquez. And again, Miami with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Morant with it. Hero picks him up. Morant, the pass to Clark. Robbed. Fast break Miami. Here's Jaquez. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Jaquez has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Here's Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got his first points of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Basket's good.
The assist, Yakachos.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Clark outside. Hero against Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Ware, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Jerome. Tight defense on him. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Hero with it. With the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Coward. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And so it's Memphis with it. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Coward. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Morant. And the layup falls.
Working through the lane. Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's Jovic. Hero for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Knocks it down from distance. 14 points for Jaime Jaquez.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Norman Powell.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Coward. Miami making their last shot. They can't stop the run with that one. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Morant. 2 points. That one goes.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Jovic. 4-3. And the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road games, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Hero. Here's Jaquez. And the Heat, another 3.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
So no problem for Miami.
Look like Miami made it out of Memphis. We're going to see what the next game going to be.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking a big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Norman Powell.
All right, y'all. So the next game is going to be New York Knicks, the Miami Heat. So it looks like New York is coming to Miami. So I will see you guys in the next NBA 2026 grind time. Miami Heat taking on the New York Knicks.